My name is Jasmine Masters, and I have something to say. Jasmine Masters is an icon. Actually, do you know what? Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the podcast. My name is George Alexander, and this is Jay, and together we are gay.
And we will fuck you if you want.
Isn't that wild?
Together we're gay.
Together we're gay.
But together we are gay.
We are, but we're not gay
sexually
together.
gay together.
Isn't that wild? But what I wanted to say, just speaking,
despite what many people fucking think,
no matter what you're typing below in the comments, can we talk about Dida Ritz? This will be an everlasting love lip sync.
This will be, and then they get the hankies together and live forever.
She's doing that with the bob. With the bob was a cultural reset.
Natalie Cole living her best life.
She was like, who was she up against? The princess.
Yeah, the princess.
It was.
Season 4 of Drag Race was a time where people will look back and study that, you know.
I just think when you look at like series, because I started watching in series 5, but obviously like series 4 was the kind. I don't think series 3 did well.
Yeah, because I remember you turning around to me in like year 12,
just slapping you across the
and just
year 12,
not year 12. What year? Yeah,
what in sixth form?
Yeah, I remember in sixth form you being like, "Hey, get onto this," and it was season 5 of Drag Race.
Yeah, I thought I watched it before then.
No, 100% it was then.
Oh well, when yeah, I said actually it must have when no, well when did we do the RuPaulogise thing?
Sixth form.
Was that sixth form?
Sixth form.
That was the first year,
and that was obviously the season before, but that would have come out around season 5 airing because it was Willem's post fuck you, wasn't it?
I think what it is because I just can't comprehend the age I am now. I feel like everything had to be. I'm like, oh no, I was watching Drag Race at like 12 when it came, like, but it was.
No, it wasn't even out then.
But I only watched when series 5 came out because Grace. Oh my God, Grace Helbig, massive fan of Grace Helbig. I love her. She was YouTube. She still is a YouTuber, but I was a big fan of her.
Didn't you go to like a meet and greet?
I went to twice. I went to meet and greet Waterstones, Liverpool. First time met her, and when I tell you, I hope she doesn't work there anymore. When I went, I was so excited. You know me, I was gagging. Was there at like 12 o'clock. Didn't start till 8 p.m. Maybe 7. And I was like, well, I want to be first in the queue and stuff. I was the first to meet her as well. But I was like hanging around and I was like, oh, is this where the thing will be later? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, where do I stand? And she went, where I tell you. And if I'd have been a little bit older, the scalping that would have happened in the top of Waterstones Liverpool 1.
I don't think there's any need for that. But am I?
And I was on a video.
Oh, you were on a video?
Yeah.
Was that in lockdown? No, it wasn't.
No, I probably reshared it, but no, it was that was when I had. So that was like 26.
And you recorded a video for it, like a question that she answered.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And so she was doing a book tour. She did 2 book tours. So it was the 2 that I met her. That was the first one. So that was probably 2000 and I think I had short hair. Maybe 20. When did we do? Oh no, maybe it was 2012 then as well. And then 2015 was the second one. But she was so lovely, and that was like the first YouTube. Have you ever met like? Are you into?
I'm not a big like YouTube. There is one woman that I'm absolutely obsessed with on YouTube.
Who?
Julie Stanton. For those who know Julie Stanton, so she's got a daughter who's a YouTuber called Anastasia.
Right. Across my memory.
Her.
That literally her.
Yeah. She's her mum, but she got into it because her daughter done it. But also just Julie Stanton.
Stanton?
Big fan of our JS.
I don't even know. That's how, you know, there's just, but that goes to show though, I think
there's just so many.
But it's so interesting, like how like that YouTube stuff completely changed from like the YouTubers that like when you look at like stuff like the Zoella era and stuff like that, and now we're just like nowhere. And I obviously love TikTok, love it, but I am just such a long form content girly that I'm like I want to sit with like a 35-minute video on YouTube.
Nothing excites me more than seeing a 40-minute upload.
Yeah.
I'm like, give me that.
Strapping. Like when I watch, for example, I love Garrett Watts and he does these haunted videos.
Yeah.
And when I look and it's like 1 hour, 45 minutes, I'm like, bitch, you better know that I'm strapping in and strapping on.
And
for the whole thing.
That's why I like the Jeffree Star and the Shane Dawson, the makeup thing that they did. Do you know when they did
that was to me, and like I don't condone them or anything really.
Yeah, whatever your personal
opinion
is about
now. And to be honest, looking back, the palette's actually vile. But not in that moment in time, nothing could take away the fact that I was like, this is going to change the entire world. It felt that deep to me.
I would never, and I'm probably not the demographic, probably even at the time, I would never purchase a Shane Dawson or a Jeffree Star cosmetics product, full stop. However, as if you were watching that kind of deep dive behind the scenes, it was so interesting and fascinating.
Yeah.
But also just like seeing how Jeffree Star lived in that house, that lifestyle. Also, his boyfriend at the time was so hot.
Nathan.
Oh,
Nathan's still hot, to be fair. Like,
he's got long hair, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I follow him on Instagram. He's so hot.
Obsessed with him. Obsessed with him.
Can I tell you who my latest obsession is?
Go on.
So last night I went to go and watch The Moment, the Charlie XCX movie, which we'll come on to in a second, because it was phenomenal. I've had a very Charlie XCX heavy week.
I was going to say, yeah, we need to talk about...
Because of Wuthering Heights, the soundtrack, which is better than the film in my opinion. But went to see The Moment last night, and there's a man in the film The Moment who is the best looking man I've ever seen in my life. He's too good looking.
Who is he?
He's called, let me tell you. Let me get the deets for you, girlies.
So you enjoyed The Moment?
Oh my God, it was so good. Highly recommend it. For the girlies that get it, they'll get it.
I would like to watch it. I'm not like a massive... what I mean by like, I don't read... Like, I've never listened to like the Brat album or anything, but I know like this.
Have you never listened to Brat?
No. Oh. And I understand and appreciate the cultural significance of it all, and I'm like, you better work, bitch. But you know, I will always just think of the Fancy video, because that was a moment in time.
It was. He's called Isaac Powell.
Oh, I know Isaac Powell. Yeah, he's
gay.
Yeah. He's in all of the Ryan Murphy stuff. He's in The Beauty.
Is he in The Beauty?
Yeah.
Who was he in The Beauty?
Hot guy number 4. I don't know. He was someone became him. I'm obsessed with The Beauty, but I don't give a shit.
I love The Beauty.
I think it's so good. I don't care.
Have you watched? Did you watch Thursday's episode?
Yes,
I've not seen it. Yeah,
so good.
The last one with the trans woman was beautiful.
Crying our ally.
Best episode of the entire season so far.
I loved it. I did like episode 1 though, because like Evan Peters was like just.
He's so hot, isn't he?
It's painful.
Yeah, it's just unfair. How can someone look like that?
I'm like, you wouldn't survive the night with me.
You sent me a video the other day about out with a very attractive man, or I might have sent you with a video myself, and I basically said that what I would do after that man.
I think I did, yes, I do remember the video, indeed. Do you have a second? Oh, by the way, we haven't even introduced...
Oh my God, Soz.
Sorry, the dream guest this week. When I think of home, I think of this woman.
And I remove my shoes. Oh, little
fly. Sorry. I murder things, not people, just those little creatures in my face.
You murders dreams too.
My dreams were murdered, so I had to murder everyone else's. Today's dream guest is a woman who, in my eyes, had the right idea and was clued in.
She was ahead of her time.
Because she's right. You may remove your shoes.
And your wigs.
And
anything else you want in my presence.
Because today's dream guest is the Grand High Witch.
So I've got a really quick story to tell you.
Tell me.
So up till maybe like the middle of last year, I thought that this character's name was called the Grand Hyde Witch, as in Hyde. Hyde. I don't know. I can't tell you. I can't explain it. I don't know.
Right.
And then I said it last year with Dan, and he said, "What are you saying?" And I was saying the Grand Hyde Witch. He was like, "No, it's the Grand High Witch." And I was like, "That makes more sense."
Yeah. And honey, the Grand High Witch is me after the edible hits on a Friday night, because I am. First of all,
when she wears that cape and she goes on to the RSPC.
What is this? RSPCC?
When she gets on the stage and that
she drops.
shawl is on it, and she goes and it drops.
And everyone cheers.
I could only dream, by the way, for that lifestyle.
That is how I imagined my 30th birthday to be years ago. It wasn't that. I was at Woke Up Alone. But there's something about, she's so gorgeous.
But yet so grotesque.
Yeah, and that, when the reveal is so haunting. And did you watch the new one?
No.
Okay, because I did, and it wasn't good at all.
But also, apparently it's like really ableistic. No, you have to edit that word out. Ableist.
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 Ableistic is hilarious. Ableist. I can't even remember. Like, I only watched it once.
Because isn't Chris Rock the kid? Or does Chris Rock like narrate it and he's the child in it?
Yeah, so like Chris, for some reason, like he's the child.
And it's Octavia Spencer, is it?
Yeah, but I don't know. I just didn't, and I was so disappointed by the reveal. Like Anne Hathaway just doesn't. It's just not the same. Like you're never gonna be Angelica Houston
because it's probably CGI to fuck.
Yeah,
whereas
like,
all of this was Jim Henson's puppets.
Oh, just
it was
like
all
the visual, the mask. I would love.
But also, it was lots of the additional witches were men.
Oh yeah, loads of them were. And it was so funny. So funny looking back when you start to look at them
like
before they take the wigs off and stuff, and you're like, oh yeah, like the
Michael Palin was one of them.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so crazy. And just like the hotel, I want to go to it.
Where is it? It's in Cornwall.
It's somewhere down south, but I can't remember exactly where it is.
I'd love to go. Should we go?
Do you know they do a witch's afternoon tea, and they'll have somebody dressed as the Grand High Witch. They do that.
Should we do it?
I honestly would 1000% go.
Let's do it.
We'll do like a weekend. And
Let's do it.
It would be I would be gagged.
Let's do it for my birthday.
Alright, let's do it.
Let's go now. Try.
All right, bye, everyone.
It's the end of this episode.
That's the end.
Ring back next week. Try.
Call the police. Yeah, I would love to do that.
Let me see.
I can't remember the name of the hotel.
Sorry, if you're interested, I'm still going to talk. But 1 minute, let me look.
Yeah, and Rowan Atkinson, of course.
Rowan Atkinson.
Well.
Do you know Luke? Hang on 1 minute. Is it Luke? Little boys love snakes. She can't hear you. Luke was in Hook. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah, he was one of the kids in Hook. The Witch's Hotel.
She did.
Cornwall.
Oh, it is in Cornwall. It's called like
Newquay.
Newquay, yeah.
Newquay. The Headland Hotel.
That's it. The Headland, yeah.
Hang on, let me just say.
The
Witch's Hotel.
That film.
Afternoon tea.
Haunting.
The Headland Hotel in Newquay offers a themed, wickedly witchy afternoon brew. Available during October half term, October the 17th to November the 2nd. It features themed treats, kokoliki soup, and potions with appearances from a Grand High Witch. Priced at 30 quid. Pennies.
I want Chris.
I don't want kokoliki. I want Chris. And do you know who the mum is?
Who is she? Because I do.
Brenda Blessed.
Yes. Vera. She's so good in that.
Hello, Mum. I can live in the kitchen sink.
This lady promised me 6 whole bars of whipped hazelnut cream chocolate.
I've come to collect my reward.
Ladies. Just Bruno. Come up here, Bruno.
I have the chocolate right here.
Just to give her the Oscar now. She was just...
But also, just like separate notes altogether. Yeah. Angelica Houston not only played the Grand High Witch, playing Morticia Addams too. 2 very iconic Halloween, campy, gay characters.
Yeah.
Take a bow.
She was in that. I kind of want to watch that ballerina film because I think she's in that. Because she was in John Wick. She's in one of the John Wick films.
Oh, is she?
And she like plays this old dance teacher, but they're like it's like a ballet school, but they're also all training to be like they're all like female assassins. Oh. And she's so good in that as well. Oh. And there's like a ballerina film that then she was then in, I think. But I'm obsessed with her.
She's a queen. She really is.
I'm obsessed with her. So anyway, yeah, shout out to our dream guest today, which of course is Miss
Angelica Houston.
Angelica Houston as the Grand High Witch.
What's the name? She's called like...
Oh, Miss... Well, no, they call her like Miss...
Erin or... No, not like
Is
Miss
it...
Evans or...
Yeah, because when all the old women come, they're like, hello, Miss...
Yeah.
And she's like, hello. Check. Yeah, I can't remember.
Hang on.
But speaking... Do you have a second to talk about Alex Pollizi?
I have days to fill time talking about the one and only Alex. But it's there. It's just there she goes.
Yeah.
Alex Pollizi.
Alex Pollizi. Darling,
from the Forte Dynasty.
Yeah. Darling, I'm sorry, but it's just shit.
You can't polish a turd and call it a hotel.
can't.
You can't call it a boutique hotel if you are charging $39.99 a night. You can't.
Sorry, go on.
Sorry, keep talking because I'm finding the Grand Hard Witches charity name.
To me, Alex, I'm like, the hotel inspector should be on every channel.
Playing consistently.
I actually would have, like, the
They need a
YouTube...
hotel inspector channel, by the way.
They've got a YouTube channel. I think pretty much most of them are on YouTube now, and I watch a lot of them on there. But, like, I just think that we don't make TV like that anymore.
No, we don't.
Like that, Kitchen Nightmares.
Ah, Miss Ernst.
Oh, Miss Ernst.
Eva Ernst.
Oh, is that what it is? Eva Ernst.
Apparently. But that's what the Roald Dahl's book
is, like, calls her.
Eva Ernst.
Interesting. What a woman. But
yeah, no, Alex Pollizi. And then I don't know whether you've watched, so there was a woman before Alex Pollizi. So the very first season, the very first few episodes of The Hotel Inspector, there was an older woman called Ruth.
Yes, the original one. Yes.
And then also, because it's just been renewed for another season, The Hotel Inspector with Alex Pollizi. But she opened a hotel with her mum, Olga. And that's on YouTube as well. Get onto that one.
I would love to stay at one of the hotels. Like, that would be my dream. And if, like, she just walked past as if, like, she's fucking turning down.
You know, she'd just be like, hello, darling.
She'd be like, darling, let's have a drink.
Yeah, let's have a sav.
And she
You know, she loves a New Zealand sav.
She loves... But you know what? She was a horny bitch. She loved, like... She was always like, I mean, people are using these bedrooms to have sex. That's what they do. And I was just like, she didn't censor herself.
No, she was like, I love how they put me in the honeymoon suite, but no one would want to fucking hear.
Yeah, she's like, I'm not getting dick down.
It's full of bacteria.
And I think she's changed the game. But again, where's that TV gone? Where's Kitchen Nightmares?
But also, do you know what I really appreciate about Alex Pollizi?
What?
Purely because she's probably minted, clearly. And she's born into wealth.
Yeah.
But also, she hasn't gone down the trope stock celebrity Big Brother. I'm a celeb. She's not gone and done anything like that.
But baby, if Alex Pollizi went on Celebrity Traitors...
And
she was like, darling, I think you're a fucking traitor.
I am a faithful.
You're just talking shit, sweetheart. And I can't...
Well, you know for the fact, her and Claudia Winkleman would get on like a house on fire as well.
Yes, they would be having Sauvignon Blancs by the fire pit.
They would.
1000%. I think she's fab. So wait, we haven't talked about Wuthering. I haven't actually spoke to you about Wuthering Heights, so I actually want to know what the vibe is.
Naughty. So naughty.
Did you like it?
Loved it.
I did really
adored it.
I enjoyed it.
I really, really enjoyed it. But I really, really enjoy the soundtrack better than the film. Not that I didn't enjoy the film, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I just prefer the soundtrack.
The soundtrack, I see, it's interesting because the soundtrack, I'm like, I take it or leave it personally. There's a couple of songs on there, like, or what is it? Always Everywhere or something. Which I thought she was singing All Eyes Everywhere.
Oh.
I thought she was like, everyone was looking at me. All Eyes Everywhere. That one I don't mind. And there's one called like Altar. And obviously I love House.
Dying for You, House, Chains of Love, Wall of Sound.
Yeah,
Wall of Sound.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Wall of Sound.
Oh, it's all just...
Wall of Sound.
I want a tour. I want a Wuthering Heights album tour.
Is she going on? I assume she'll be. Has she done a tour? Did she Brat tour?
The Brat tour.
Have you been to her?
Yeah. That's what the moment's about.
Oh, right. That's about the Brat era. Because she's playing herself, isn't she?
Yeah,
like
it's all in the Brat era and basically what happens after Brat summer ends.
Oh,
but yeah, no, it's really, really good.
But I enjoyed Wuthering Heights. Well, I mean, again, I haven't read. The book's literally there. I tried to read the book, but media literacy's dead, and I couldn't. My literacy skills, I just couldn't read any words in it. I was like, it was just so complicated. So I was like, so I think because I didn't see the book, I've got nothing to like judge it against. I thought that everyone in the film was unlikable.
Great.
Martin Clunes was fab.
Give Martin Clunes an Oscar right now, by the way.
But when I say that, I just like me and Nelly. Nelly just gets it because those two fuckers just making everyone's life miserable. Just have a conversation between yourselves and sort it out. We don't all need to be living this because of you two. And I think, honestly, she was a woman of many talents was Nell.
Put your fucking hand over my eyes and mouth and mount me from behind.
I
Soz. I'm just gonna say it.
but I was kind of shocked that I felt
Do you
like
know the only? I'm sorry to interrupt.
No,
but
no,
do you
no,
know
go.
the only character that I related to in
Who?
the entirety of Wuthering Heights
It's
was
Nell.
that woman in the stables.
Oh, with 1000% climb, put that mouth that
Clamp.
horse.
Clamp my pussy open with horse equipment.
Get that horse
with
equipment.
with equestrian gear on me.
And I love that at first you're like, oh, this is like,
Where's this going?
where's this going? But that's actually, she's just like fully,
Up
the
for it.
agency is like,
But I was like, is this non-consensual for a moment?
yeah, I did the same. Because I was like, because the actor, what's his name? Ewan Michael, the guy who plays, Ewan Mitchell, who plays him, who's also in House of the Dragon. He plays Aemon Targaryen, and he's a viper in that. Like one of the, like, such a great actor, but the character's obviously like an awful person. So like, I was like, just automatically assume that he's always playing a villain. So like, when I was like, oh, he was like, and his character was like so nice. He was just like, yeah. So I loved him. Yeah, she was an icon. What about Isabella? And she gave the wink.
She gave the wink.
Because she's obviously doing that stuff with where she's like pretending to be a dog.
Oh yeah, she.
Because I think in the book it's SA.
Oh, is it?
Whereas in this, I think they were trying to maybe give her the agency, which I prefer. I think women should always have the agency. To be fair, men should be just on the floor. So I kind of like lived for that.
Isabella.
I thought she was, and I forgot that's the sister from Saltburn. Same actress who plays Felix's sister, the one who gets fingered by Barry Cube.
At the Copacabana, I'll enter you with my 2 fingers. Hey,
that's the next one for Emerald Fennell. She can do a. Yeah, that's the same.
I didn't clock that.
Yeah, I mean, she's just great. And the gowns, beautiful gowns, gorgeous gowns.
Gorgeous gowns, beautiful gowns.
Great gowns, wonderful gowns. I loved the opening scene as well, where you thought no spoilers. Well, everyone's watching by now. Where you thought like someone was shagging, and then it was just someone getting hung.
Yeah,
and then the woman who plays the nun, who I love that actress, and I forget her name, and I can't remember her name now. She does comedy, but the one who played the nun, and she was like when he gets hard because of the blood, and the muse and that version of House with like the strings, and then the two like the woman's like wanking her.
It's like so you did it.
Yeah,
from the beginning, but the version of Chains of Love in the film,
yes,
is exactly the same thing that they did of Young and Beautiful and Great Gatsby. It's like an edited version of the song in the film. I mean,
Emerald Fennell gives me sort of Baz Luhrmann vibes.
Yeah, it's very
with the. But did you know that she wrote that bad Cinderella musical? Well, she wrote the book for it, which I did see, and it was bad. But I forgot that
that TikTok, that clip of me going, that woman going, and I'm bad Cinderella.
I'm not your Cinderella. I'm your bad Cinderella.
And then spray painting it.
And then she's doing the bad, and she goes with the leg.
Yeah,
like that. Love it. Emerald Fennell played Camilla in The Crown.
In what season?
Series 3. Whenever she was in, when she was like, darling.
When she met Emma Corrin?
Yeah.
Is that?
Yes, that's Emerald Fennell. Or, as people have been calling her recently, Emerald Fennell.
Fennell.
I was like...
Nicholas Flamel. Oh, now that is a man.
Nicholas Flamel?
Yeah. He made the Philosopher's Stone. Sorry.
He did, yeah. Have you seen As Above, So Below?
Is that about the catacombs?
Yeah. And that's about Nicholas Flamel, and they're looking for the Philosopher's Stone. or the Sorcerer's Stone if you're American, not to bring up...
I hate that. J.K. Rowling, death. Death.
Is just unwell.
I don't understand how a woman like that is able to exist in this world. How dare you?
I just don't understand what happened. I'll tell you what happened. COVID, and everyone just went mad, and the mould in her house started saying that the people are trying to come into your bathrooms. In the words of my mother, which I think we should all just stick by, I wouldn't know who was in the bathroom with me. I wouldn't know who was in the bathroom with me. It's just, and I feel like this whole like the rebooting of this franchise is. I'm just like, what are we doing?
But also everything that gets, and I completely understand now that it's a brand.
Yeah, but like expand the brand. Like you tried to do it with those bloody Fantastic Beasts film and failed. And there was supposed to be 5 of them, but we only got to 3. So like, if you can only if only one of your projects can be successful, What are we doing?
I'm so
I don't
gassy.
know.
Fuck J.K. Rowling.
I agree. What happened to celebrity workout tapes? That's what I want to know. I was thinking that the other day. What
Natalie
happened to
Cassidy.
like Natalie Cassidy?
Let's
It's
do
like
this now.
we
Bev
don't.
Callard. Beverly
Beverly
Callard's.
Callard's.
Beverly Callard's belly blaster was the one.
It's just like we've gone away from that now. We've gone away
Name
from
me,
that.
yeah, here's a question. Name me 5 celebrity workouts, and I've got to try and do 5 different ones to what you made.
What do you mean?
Name
We've got to
5
think of
people that
people.
have done one.
Oh my god!
Go on.
I wouldn't even be able to tell you.
Wouldn't you?
No.
Okay, I've got 5.
Go on.
Charlotte Crosby's this one.
Right.
10 minute whatever.
Okay.
Apparently you could go from a fucking 42 stone woman,
Yeah.
and you could be fucking 4 stone
By
after
the
you did
end
one
of
of this
one
10
of the
minute
one,
belly blast. Beverly Callard did
I
one.
remember the Beverly Callard one.
Janice, do you know the woman that used to play Janice in Connie?
Yes.
She did
Janice
one.
Battersby.
Vicky Entwistle, I think she was called.
Okay.
Scarlett Moffat did one.
Did she?
Yeah, Scarlett Moffat did one because she was like forced to like not eat. It was horrible. One more. Natalie Cass.
Like all those ones. Like I'm thinking, like did Kim Marsh have one? I feel like there was just an era of like if you spent more than 5 seconds on our screens, you were getting a workout tape.
Yeah.
And you were getting a Hello Magazine deal.
Yeah, but also people would equate success to doing a DVD.
Yeah.
Isn't that mad when you think about it, how different that is now?
But I suppose now, I guess they just gone because I suppose the internet just changed, like, because I suppose, all your videos are on YouTube, like you hit workouts.
Joe Wicks.
10-minute hit workouts.
Joe Wicks, lunchtime fit.
There are people out there and you're one of them, that are going to the gym and working out.
Yeah.
And it's
not
wild.
because of, but like I said to you before, I don't enjoy going. It's purely out of necessity.
I know.
To keep myself into a routine and to make myself not go fucking mad.
I just wish that I wish that I had the bandwidth to be able to do things that I don't want to do.
Same.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I would love to be able to go to the gym.
I'd love to wake up one day and just go, and I don't need to go to work today. Wouldn't that be lovely?
Yeah, but I mean, like, just in, yeah.
Fully straight down myself.
She's shaking.
It's talking about fucking Nat Cass doing thinking about Natalie Cassidy and like her.
Natalie Cassidy, get her on the pod. She is a woman of so much talent that we just don't see in this world anymore. Speaking of Natalie Cassidy, do you remember the classic BBC games you used to get on the web? Because when I tell you that they had the EastEnders makeover, they had the Ghosts of Watford.
You could dress Pat.
Yeah.
Pat.
Yeah.
Pat and Stacey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ghosts of Watford, by the way, Google that.
Ghosts of Watford?
Ghosts of Watford. I remember playing it in primary school in like the IT room and nearly like shitting myself. It was that scary. What? And it was like just this game where it was like all these like it was like a horror game set in Watford. It was only like, images and stuff. Like it was like, you'd click on to the next one. It would take you to the garage and it'd be like, listen or look for like ghostly things. And then like they'd have like the ghosts like pop. It was, honest to God, if the girls who know, and honestly, if you don't, look it up, Ghosts of Watford Square, whatever it was called, like just scary. But you had them. Maybe you had the Tracy Beaker.
Do you remember Mi Vida Loca? Sorry, it's slightly adjacent, but Mi Vida Loca. I used to watch it in school in Spanish, but it was on BBC. It was like a educational BBC iPlayer thing, and it was like something like she was robbed or something, or there's like a mystery.
She was robbed of
a career.
Yeah.
But honestly, no, it's like a similar sort of like immersive.
Okay.
Interactive game, like you say.
It was similar to that. It was like you click through.
But Miss Needham used to put it on for us in Spanish in school.
Icon legend. But no, they also had the Tracy Beaker room makeover.
Vaguely remember.
And like you could have like it could be like disco themed or like space themed it would be like there'd maybe like 5 objects. It'd be like a bed, a bedside table, a lamp, a window, and then like wallpaper. Some curtains or wallpaper in the floor.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I used to, the time I would sit on those, they're all like gone now, BBC archives.
Do you remember Smile, the CBB show Smile that I had Nev on it, the bear?
No.
On a Saturday morning. and people used to ring up, and it used to be like Pac-Man the game, but it used to be like Nev, and it used to be running around like a maze, and people would ring up, and like kids would be ringing up, and they'd go, left, down, up, right, down, but you could play it like at home on your own.
Oh,
stuff.
really?
Yeah.
Do you remember Dick and Dom in a Bungalow?
I used to wish to be on that.
I would apply for it with friends, and I got to it where we'd all filled out the forms. I just don't think I posted them. Sounds like something I'd do. Just like got to the point and I was like, it probably was coming to the end by then. But yeah, I would have loved to have.
I want to like Dispatches Investigates on Dick and Domin's Bungalow. You know.
Do you know?
I worry that things went on there.
Well, I wonder where they all stayed, because it was like live as well, wasn't it? Or it did become live, I think, eventually or something. And when they had like the people on the phone, and they like some woman called up, and it was like the nan or something. Oh my god, it makes me like cry. And they're like, she doesn't want to come to the phone. They're like, who's on the phone? Oh my, honestly, just like, you know what I mean? Television, they could never do that today.
No,
they get shot. The BBC would be nuked. It's just. It would. People wouldn't stand for it. The way that we've just changed worlds, I feel like since 2016. What are you laughing at? I do. I feel like we went through
the change of life.
The change of life.
Honey.
And we lost the classic
change of life.
We lost the classic BBC games at the same time. But one other thing I want to talk about. When Gary Barlow said, I don't know what's more offensive, the song or the fag-ash breath, was a moment for me, and I recently saw a clip of it, and I was like, I need to talk about it because what was going on there?
I don't know how Talisa restrained herself. By the way,
I would have fully like strangled him.
But I'll tell you this right now: she come out of that much better looking than he did.
He just looked like a fool.
Yeah, like what arsehole says that? Like what arsehole? What like?
Was it that hand?
That one.
The way that they thought they were going to space when they walked out on that stage.
The X Factor judges.
And it'd be like, because Sam would always be like,
but honey, if I could live that life.
What life?
Cheryl
Cole.
Cheryl's fucking leg bombing and exposed hip on a Saturday night in front of the British public on the TV. Are you winding me up?
When
in a Julia McDonald gown from 2008.
When that trailer drops and it says Cheryl Cole had collapsed.
Oh my god! Oh.
And she was like, I don't feel well. She's like, I've got a headache. I don't feel well at all. I feel really tired.
She ran. Scotland, Cheryl.
I just feel really unwell. She's Irish.
Tap the fucking table, piss.
But yeah, again, this is TVs that just we're not doing it. Like say for example today, Saturday, what's on tonight that you're watching?
I'm going name a fucking stream or something that I watched 15 years ago.
Yeah, there's nothing grand. Are you watching The Wheel?
The Wheel. No, but Dan's nan loves The Wheel.
Really?
The Wheel? I've never watched it.
No, I've never. Like, I think I've watched a bit of it when my mum like had it on, and I was like, "What the hell is this?"
But I was like,
because you've seen that new Graham Norton one that's coming on ITV called The Neighbours or something.
No.
And it's going to be on this summer, I think, on ITV, and it's basically like they've built a load of houses, like this little cul-de-sac, and there's going to be like 8 families living together, and they're all going to like vote each other out, and basically like the best families like going to win. Yeah.
They're fucked.
Bring back, baby. Do you know what I would be
Bring back Ghost Hunter.
For? Ghost Hunter. But I would be sat at 7 p.m. like if they were today, if they just somehow changed the schedule and they were like, baby, we've got a double back-to-back bill of Jungle Run at 7 o'clock.
But also, and this is my thought on it all as well, everything needs to be earlier as well. So everything's starting at like 10 o'clock. No, baby. Started at 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, The Apprentice at 9. I'm like, The Apprentice used to be at 8. I promise you, it used to be on at 8. Like, where?
Did it?
I'm sure it did. Well, if it's not, it should have been. But like mentally, I'm like 9 o'clock. I'm like, what are you doing?
Like Waterloo Road. Do you remember like as a kid watching Waterloo Road? Like I'm talking like the good Waterloo Road.
Yeah.
And like it'd be good because like the minute after Waterloo Road, you just go to bed.
But what was that on at like 8? Waterloo Road. Could be like 8 till 9.
Because Waterloo Road wasn't starting at 9 o'clock.
Is it? It's not starting at 9, is it now?
I don't even know whether it's streaming on TV. I know it's on iPlayer, but I don't know whether it still streams.
Because it's still going, isn't it? Like, well, there was a gap, wasn't there? in
Well,
between.
Steph Haydock's back, Denise Welch is back.
I did see that.
And
It was in somebody else.
the head teacher's back.
Yeah, from
Fella.
series 1.
Yeah.
It was like, I'm really
Jack Rimmer.
That was it. Jack Rimmer.
Jack Rimmer. And let me tell you something.
You would.
I'd let him rim me.
Who was the hottest teacher?
In Waterloo Road?
Yeah.
Tom.
Yeah. I did like Tom.
Because you know Tom would read of Mice and Men to you and then fuck you.
And his son was gay.
He recently died.
The real son?
The son in real life.
Oh, actually, now you've said that.
He recently.
I remember.
Will Rush.
Yeah, oh, how awful.
Because his mum was Anna Windass in Corrie.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he's recently died. Bless that family.
Sorry, I don't know what that meant. Bless that family.
No,
It's just the way you said it.
Do it.
But like nothing. But even like now, these new ones, like nothing's gonna compare. Like, I'm sorry, when Maxine got shot, you had to be there.
I'm gonna say 2 fucking words to you, and if you don't start sobbing, I'm sorry.
Go on. If you say the 2 words, I think I'm gonna step up.
Sambuca
Kelly, get out. Because what do you mean she fucking died
in Blackpool on the fucking tower?
She wasn't on the tower.
No, but she went up to the fucking tower, and then that night she went home and died.
Yeah, they went.
Honey.
And Tom was there.
Hot in bed.
And the fucking, it's all right, darling, because her mum was there.
Rose.
Oh, Rose.
Go now, baby. Go. Now, honest to God, that spoke to my pussy.
And I think they recently mentioned, or a few years ago, they mentioned again, it was like, there was, like, we're something about Sambuca Kelly, and I was like, like, don't do it. Like, that, what were the Scouse ones called?
Baddies.
The Baddies.
With Zoe Lucker, a.k.a. Tanya Turner from Footballers' Lives.
Yes, and she was the mum, and she ended up getting a job at the fucking school. She was
the receptionist.
Receptionist for bloody.
She's like,
what?
I'm at my lunch.
Yeah, just again. These God, she's so angry.
I know. Wait, there's these children. Formula 85.
Formula 86. What is she? Is that what it is? Formula 86. I'd love a little. I want the book.
On a necklace.
We know the book she opens up and they're in there. I'd love that on like a little. That'd be, or like a witch's Lego set.
Oh, get a permission going for that, where you can get the sign-ups.
Yeah, that would be stunty. You can. I don't know if I'm into. Are you still into Lego? Aren't you? I've. So haven't you ever done the one thing, those wicked ones?
I've got more into it as I've got older. I will say that. Like, I wasn't a Lego kid.
No, I never was. Like, I was like.
But now I can really appreciate it as an adult, definitely.
I think I found it like, yes, like living alone. I was just like, it was quite nice to have and to be able to follow instructions. Like,
but it's also it's nice to see it in real time be created, and you go, oh, I've done that. Sense of achievement as well at the end of it.
Yeah, and I think in life I've never really had that, so that was the first time that I was like,
oh, wonderful.
That was good. Do you know what I mean?
I'm glad we're taking that off the box.
What?
I've never really had any sort of sense of achievement in life.
I don't know. Have you, what would you say is like, if you look now, what would you like? That's the biggest achievement I've.
Not to sound fucking corny, but like still
married.
Being here.
Oh.
But like, as in like still existing and still being able to survive in this fucked up world.
In this economy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What about you? What would you say?
Well, it depends. Maybe like being on the. I don't know. It's embarrassing to be like, I've been on the One Show, been on Sky News, but like it's just, it was odd because it was like, what do you mean? Like, I've just been watching the show for a year, and then suddenly like you talk, like, why am I talking about it on national television? Do you know what I mean? So maybe that was kind of like gaggy because I remember when I was like, I got like, they were like, oh yeah, we'll send a car to pick you up, and I was like, this is it. I was like, I'm gonna be on the One Show.
These coattails.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna be on this One Show now, and the way that after that goes off, I'm gonna be getting so many calls, and the One Show will be like, actually, would you like to do like some of the, the bits where you're out and about, and it's like, George went to go and see how slate's made. Do you know what I mean? And I would be there.
So you become like the camp. The camp correspondent.
Why would I be? I'm not camp.
No, but I'm saying it. You would be that.
I'd be like, hi girls.
Yeah, it'd be that. Area. That's what I mean. It'd be like, ladies, you are in for the treat. Where I have been this afternoon.
I am down here in the crux of.
I am in a steeple mill.
Yeah,
Here for you, babies.
But so yeah, but that didn't happen. But I do remember, I'll never forget getting on the train back and being like, oh my god, I bet everyone's talking about me on on Twitter.
Viral.
Went on Twitter, and the only thing that I saw was somebody that said, "Get this virgin off my TV." And I was like, but you know what's wild is that
I wasn't a virgin.
that it couldn't have been further from the truth. And I was like, but you know what?
Did you get cock from it? Was there any
No.
sort of like direct lineage to
No.
the appearance to getting sex?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
So yeah, in that respect, I probably didn't make it. But at the time, it felt like a moment.
Well, that's
But yeah, but great achievement. I mean, I guess maybe like graduating university is kind of like slay. Oh, do you know what? Living alone, just
being able to get up each morning and be able, if you need to go to the shop, buy yourself bits. You know what I mean?
That and
it's huge.
Or even maybe when I moved to London, that was kind of like
surviving in fucking London.
Yeah, that was enough to send anyone mad. But I think, I don't know if any of them are like, oh yeah, that's the. And you look back and think, oh, I'll think about that forever. I don't know if I've got any of them.
Same.
It's sort of like in the midst. I don't know. Right, shall I have a look at some questions before we go?
Oh, go on, yeah.
I have a couple. When in Rome, because I'll probably put this iPad on charge and got about 16%. Hello. Oh yeah, by the way, do you like the phone?
Our little phone, which is, I'm hoping one day in the future,
it's going to be connected to something.
It's going to ring. And then when it rings, there's going to be like a little voice asking a question.
All right, I'm going to go with me first. It's not my first question, it's someone else's first question. And I want to know.
Go on.
If you could go back in time, what would you warn your younger self?
Oh. I could go back in time. I would warn my younger self. I don't know. What would you
warn them? Though there's
it's warn. That's the word that's throwing me. Warn.
They do. Oh yeah. Hiya. I would warn them. I would warn them to not pursue anybody whose name began with K. I think that
just make sure that phone is very much down.
I would tell, and I'll go, just so you know, anybody that you're gonna like in the future is not gonna give like you the fucking time of day.
I hate this for you.
Like good, like chatting, like oh yeah, we'll do that. Like, and he loved like quoting things. It was just a whole lot of things. I was like, oh, this seems positive, blah blah, like really like handsome and all this, and then just ghost. It was the ghost of Watford in my DMs, honey. The ghost of Watford, and I was like, the first one I was like, okay,
as in blocked, Georgia.
No, still no. Oh. Just not replied. And so I was like, give them the benefit of the doubt, like maybe busy. So I went 24 hours and didn't say anything. Yeah. And then I responded like following 24 hours, like, hey, like hope work was okay, blah blah. And then just nothing. Seen nothing. And I was like,
the signs are there. The signs
it's just but that's, do you know what? At the end of the day, what Kath said to me the other day, she was like, your person wouldn't treat you like that.
No, and that's
so I was like, yeah,
it's correct.
Right. So
but also as well, it's dipping your toe slowly back into it as well. And don't let that be
don't you let that
define you or make it don't let that go, oh, there's just no fucking point. Still, you need to still keep on putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
Try it, because
it's just
try.
Just try.
Just try.
Just do it, girl. What do you do if someone offers you a cup of tea and they pour the milk first?
I don't drink coffee or tea, so I can't comment.
Let me tell you something. If you haven't got Yorkshire tea and Cravendale semi-skimmed milk and a large cup and
a range of border biscuits.
And also if you have got hard water. Hard water.
That
abrasive water. You better not offer me a drink. The other day, I was literally saying, like, when we go, I hate having like a cup of tea after a meal anywhere, because I'm like, you can't make tea. No one can actually make it apart from me. So like, there's no point.
I'm being genuinely serious. Do you know, if you said to me, I'll go in there and
I'll make you a cup of tea, yeah.
I don't think, I know the content of what tea is.
I could make you a cup of tea and you would start drinking it, because you'd
really?
Be like, yeah, 1000%. And if you didn't, I would think that you were lying and trying to do a bit, and like that you were just trying to detrimentally destroy my life. Do you
Fair.
drink coffee?
No.
Any hot drinks?
Hot chocolate is the only drink I would have.
All right.
I don't drink hot drinks. I occasionally might have like a fruity tea. But that's just if I'm being polite and humouring somebody.
Yeah, I get that. That's fair. Okay, I'll do one more. This is a long one.
Oh, okay, go on.
I've been talking to a guy for a good few months now.
Oh!
He's honestly a really lovely person, but here's my problem. A few weeks ago, we slept with each other for the first time.
Oh, the tea.
There's no nice way to put it other than it was really bad. I put this down to first time nerves. The second attempt was exactly the same and no better. Any thoughts? Because I know we did touch on something like this in the Valentine's one about like sex
Is
and
that being
how...
the be all and ends all? This person's been talking to somebody for a few months.
Yeah.
And they've started sleeping with them.
Yeah, and they slept together, I guess, twice.
Okay.
And it's both times have not been ideal. I would say I need to have a conversation, because how are they supposed to know what you like and what you don't like? You need to be... The problem these days, nobody's talking to each other. They're all just texting. And you need to be...
I'm gonna speak out to the nation here.
The nation. Go on. Our royal family's gone down the drain. We might as well be the new ones. Fucking Andrew, thank God. Put him in a fucking cell and bloody throw away the key. Lock them all away.
Diseased animal up.
What about that Bad Wolf Archives, Martha Jones quote? Gagged. Anyway, sorry, go on.
My response to this, in a nonchalant, funny, humorous, entertainment way.
When are you going to start being funny and nonchalant? And do you know what? That's the one. You were the one person I didn't want to see today because I really want to slap you now. Sorry, I keep... In a nonchalant way.
If someone fucks you bad...
I was going to say this. Are you going to get it right this time?
What?
Because you said this a few weeks ago. Because you went, no, hang on. If someone's fucked you bad once, shame on me. Shame on twice for someone fucks you bad.
If someone has fucked you bad, shame on them. If they fuck you bad twice, shame on you for staying.
Yeah.
That's my thoughts.
Yeah, I just think you have to... Although I've been with, like, people and thought, I don't think you know what you're doing, but that was just, like, kind of casual nonchalant. If you're in a relationship, if you like that person, I feel like I would be like, hey, so this is what I'm into and what gets me going.
Yeah, rub there, straight there, tweak here.
Is there anything that you're into, you know, or something that gets you going? And then that opens that conversation so it doesn't feel like you're being, like, it doesn't sound as if they're bad. You're being like, you know, oh, just so you know, like, I thought of with us being together, you know, some of the things I'm kind of into is this, and this, and this. Something I'm not into are these, you know, is there anything you're into, anything? And that way you can kind of make it seem like it's more about rather than being just like,
also,
your shit.
But also this person might not have that much experience.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Not everyone does.
So it could also be that they're not really that experienced.
You can mould them to your vibes.
This is it, like... And I think it's also, when, like we said, we spoke about this in a previous episode, but depending on how much sex and intimacy and encounters like that are...
And how much to you, yeah.
I think that's also what you have to consider, but...
I think, yeah, as I say, you should just... The best way to do it is maybe try and create a conversation where it seems like you're trying to, you know, just... Like you're both new to each other's bodies. The body. Do you remember Mr. Bean when he paints it? The body. I love Mr. Bean. Bring him back. He was robbed of an Oscar, but I think you just need to try and make it a conversation about like, well, this is kind of something I'd love to try.
Or should we? Because we're both stepping up. We're both stepping into something new.
Yeah.
Let's try BDSM. Tie me up.
Chains of love. Babe, in the trailer. The one I loved is the teaser. Like, what's it? The again and again, fall in love again. And again. That is me. And I like the other day was when
that's from Brat though. You do know.
Yeah. I saw because I was like, why isn't this on the album?
Yeah,
I was fuming.
It's on the Brat album.
But I saw it and I was like, I would love like to see. I would love an edit of my life to that song of everybody that I fall in love with, and it's just like falling, love. Fall in love again and again. Fall in love again and again. Fall in love again and again. What is the bottom fucking line?
The bottom line is, if you are not Margot Robbie walking across the moors in that fucking veil for the man,
Yeah.
it is not worth it.
The bottom line is, if your man isn't taking your fingers after you've had a good
sucking them
time,
after you have fingered yourself rotten,
then
that ain't the love that needs to be shared.
no.
That's a
Then
good song title. If that ain't the love that needs to be shared,
then I guess we'll just share it for the life. Sorry, that was a whole. I went into. I don't know what that song was. Yours was better. Yeah, the bottom line is.
I'm fucking wrong.
The bottom line
I'm
is,
going.
if your name isn't Miss Ernest, I'm not talking to you.
Ernst. Miss Ernst.
The bottom line is,
The bottom line is,
Yeah.
if the doors are not locked and fucking bolted,
locked and bolted, your grandness, then
doesn't matter.
Then it doesn't matter.
If those doors are not locked and bolted, and you are not eating in your room, if you are not having the soup, if you are eating in your room, if you are not Jade Horrocks eating soup in your room,
She did.
it does not matter.
The bottom line is, if you're not willing to remove your wig and shoes for me, then it's never going to work.
The bottom line is, if you are wearing pointy shoes and a lace front, get out.
Get out. 1000%. That's the tea.
Go home, Gail.
Just go home, Gail. Okay, thanks so much for watching, guys. I love you so much. You know, everything's in the descriptions, and if it's not, then you'll just have to use your energy to find it or chat GPT it. Bye.
Love you like a sister.